Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Plumbing with Tim. Today we are on the subject of quick fix tips for homeowners, renters, landlords, and stuff like that. Now I will mention that not all the things that I do on these quick fixes are going to completely fix what your problems are, but usually they're a good 75% to 99% a way to avoid having to call a plumber. So stick with me and I'm going to show you a common little fix that a lot of homeowners kind of just put to the side and they don't want to have to deal with. So stick around and I'll show you. Okay, so here we are again. Once again, we are at the toilet. See, a lot of my videos are going to be talking about the toilet because the toilet is one of the most common pieces of furniture in anybody's home. Everybody uses it, everybody has to go. But it is going to fail on you sooner or later, one way or another. Quick question, anybody out there? How many of you homeowners or people have this familiar little sight happening behind the toilet? A bowl sitting here, catching water. Alright, you know where the water's coming from. It's not coming from up here because you've already felt the line and it's dry. Now you're going down here to this valve. Looks like it's been in here for a while. I put my hand up underneath it. Look at that. It's wet. My hand is wet. It means that this valve is leaking from here. Usually this happens is if you turn the valve off or on and it hasn't been exercised in quite some time, the seal inside of here will end up popping loose. Well, if you're not comfortable in doing this with water under the home, go outside and turn the water off to the house. But if so, one quick way of getting about doing stuff like this is you get yourself a pair of channel locks like this, and nice and very carefully come down here. Oops, let's spill the water. This right here is what's called a packing nut. This is a nut that holds the packing inside of this valve. And I said, if you watch carefully as I turn the valve, see, look, the water's starting to leak. It can come out of there. There's a way to fix that, usually. Sometimes the valve's so old you just need to call a plumber and get it replaced. Now I'm going to take a pair of channel locks, alright? And we're going to attempt to tighten this nut up. We'll see what happens. Case we're not having very good luck. Alright, so I'm going to turn it all the way open as far as I can. Sometimes that'll help make it stop. Might need to get an adjustable wrench. If it's too tight and it's giving you problems, the last thing you want to do is snap that valve and flood your house out. So we're going to give it one more try here. Just a second to get this camera set up so we can maybe have a little bit more leverage and success when it comes to try to make this repair. Alright, let's get this wrench back on here and give it another go. What do you say? Just like that. Always make sure to have a towel around. Let's get this thing out of the way. It's just in the way. Alright. Dry the floor up a little bit. Let's dry around this valve as well. Really nice and dry. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take toilet paper. I'm going to lay some toilet paper on the floor here. Right underneath the valve. Right there. Right underneath it. And we're going to come back in about 10 minutes. We're going to take a look and see if there's any water sitting down here on this toilet paper. Alright, so stick around. Alright guys, we're back to the valve behind the toilet where we tighten the packing nut up, and we give it about 15-20 minutes so far. And we're going to go back down here and we're going to take a look at that toilet paper that we laid down on the floor. And we're going to see it's bone dry. Okay, so we actually were successful at tightening the packing nut up on here. Like I said, if you're not comfortable doing this with water under the home, I don't blame you, okay? I'm a seasoned plumber, been doing this for a long time. So this is another little quick tip on how you can stop that little leak that's going on behind the toilet there on your valve. Once again, if you don't feel comfortable, call a plumber, we'll come out, we'll take care of it for you. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Please subscribe down below, give me a big thumbs up, comments, likes, concerns, whatever you have in mind. Until next time, this has been Plumbing with Tim. Thanks.